Hey everybody, welcome back to the Business Broker Academy, the channel for business brokers by business brokers. And today we're doing another quick walkthrough video on the VerticaCRM, Business Broker CRM with Josh Factor. And we're going to be talking about some of the cool features that we have going on here that are going to be able to enable you to close more deals faster. So Josh, what are we talking about today?
Today, I want to talk about Actions, which is a pretty integrated tool within the system. An action is an event, something that needs to get done now or anytime in the future. And if you recall from our previous videos, we showed the contact record, and within the contact record, they have the panel of various different buttons and functionalities that you can choose from. So let's, as a quick refresher, starting from the dashboard, with all the various different tools we have access to, and we will eventually do videos on and explain all these various different widgets that are built into the dashboard. But let's go straight to a contact record. I'm going to click on contacts and go to all contacts. And let's open up a particular contact record. So let's open up Susan Flanders. Okay. And the CRM is going to open up to the contact record. Let's minimize the control panel over there. And you see here the various different fields of data for this test buyer by the name of Susan Flanders. We have the action notes and we have the actions built in right over here. So if I click on actions, right, I see a series of different types of actions, including different events. We can create a simple comment. We can create an action which will create additional functionalities for the future. We can log a call. We can log time. We can create a calendar event, which will be integrated with the calendar, which will also be integrated with Outlook or Google Calendar or whatever it may be. But what I'd like to talk about right now is individual actions. So let's say Susan Flanders is a buyer and Susan decides, you know what, I'd like to make an offer on a business, or I'd like to see information about a business. So you can go to the data room, which is another video, and release an address. You can have the system release confidential information to them from with the various different tools, including sending out a SIM or giving them access to your website where they can log in and download confidential information. But let's say you wanted to have an additional manual action. So let's say follow up with fire after address release. All right, so we'll just use that as a subject, and just to make things simple, that will be the same. Use the same text as the description. And let's say today's date is the 4th. So let's say I want to follow up 2 days later. Okay, done. I can give it a specific time. Well, I guess 12 a.m. is not the best time to give someone a call, so let's make the time 12 p.m. instead. Okay. Let's give it a medium priority, and let's assign it to various different users. Let's say anyone or any one of my colleagues or anyone on the sales team. I can then go ahead and set a reminder for me or anyone else in the system and designate when the reminder should go out. I can then as well add it to my calendar, which is built into the CRM, and as well will sync with your other calendars if they may be. And I hit save. So I click save over here, and you're going to see this particular action will be saved down below in the actions column. Now, it's fine when you can see all of the actions for an individual contact right on the contact page. That's how it's designed. But in addition to creating actions and managing comments and all sorts of different events in relation to a specific contact, we have what's called the actions or the tasks module, which tracks and logs every type of comment and action within the system. Okay, so you're going to see here, let's take a look here. Notice today's tasks. So this would be the default view. Let's take a look at everyone's tasks for the moment. So if you take a look here, so we're taking a look at all of my tasks here, or I can click on today's tasks, and I can basically search and filter various different types of expiration dates and tasks, and I can also show different tasks that are due, or that are incomplete, or been overdue. I'm going to choose all at the moment, and it's going to show us all the various different tasks that are available right now based on the category that I chose. So let me choose all of my tasks, and you're going to see every single task built into the system that was created either within this page or in the contact record. So let's go ahead, and if you take a look over here, we've created a an action or a task in relation to Susan Flanders by the contact record owned or for Susan Flanders. And I see that I've added various different users who are responsible to complete this task, but I notice all of the other tasks as well that are added in from the various different other contact records. Let's go ahead and take a look at this task in here. Let's open this up. And you can see additional functionality. I can go ahead and I can complete this task. I can complete this task plus create a new action. So he say right here, need additional follow-up. I complete this current action because I did a follow-up, and then it gives me a new one. And then I can associate, because I'm creating this contact with from the main page, I can associate this action or task with all the various different modules within the system. So let me go ahead and choose deals perhaps, because we're consummating a deal, or maybe want to continue with contacts. And then it creates the association of Susan Flanders, the same person. I'll give it another date. And it's the 10th. Okay. Let's go ahead and click on the save button. And now I've created an additional action a little bit later on for that particular individual. But we have other different tasks. For example, John is a guy who made an offer and on a business, and we have to remind him to sign a letter of intent and send it into the office so we can get started on the due diligence. Here's another action, so on and so forth. So just as a summary, you have all of today's actions, everything that is due today. You have everything that you can have all of my tasks, or you can see all of your colleagues' tasks as well. Okay, and that's it for now. We'll see you in the next video.